Emmerdale's ruthless Robert Sugden will stop at nothing to get the Whites out of Home Farm, and his evil eviction plan is gathering pace, but where will it end? His scheme to seize control of the family business has already had serious consequences. Rob's secret plot has thus far involved mild arson, caused a car crash, and seen at least one member of the White family fighting for their life. But this week there's been an unintentional casualty in his efforts to crush the clan, when Aaron's teenage sister Liv necked a bottle of booze laced with drugs intended to poison patriarch Lawrence. Having been forced to come clean to ex-band Aaron about his sick scheme to put Larry out of action so he can step in and rule the roost at Emmerdale's most prestigious address, will Robert realize has taken things too far? Advertisement. Continue reading below. Of course he won't. If anything, things are likely to get even worse as the Whites' epic exit draws nearer. The fact the entire family are set to leave at the same time Robert is planning to destroy them is surely no coincidence. So how could this bitter battle end? What possible twists and turns could still be in store for the slippery Sugdens? WHITEWASH1 Murder mystery. It for Bert needs arch-rival Lawrence out of the way if he's going to get his hands on the family fortune, but would he go so far as murdering him? Although Rob's too clever to get blood on his hands, so he'd probably frame someone else has got beef with for bumping him off. But Ross Bart and Chrissy White, she did set up Robert's brother Andy, don't forget, and all to save her psycho son Lachlan. Actually, he'd be the perfect fall guy. It's not like he hasn't tried to gun down his granddad before. And talking of Lachlan, too. Lucky locked up. Keep your eye on Loopy Lucky's rivalry with Robert as this storyline builds to a blockbuster ending. In the wake of Liv's hospital dash this week, Lachlan grows increasingly suspicious of his ex-stepdad and wonders if he had a hand in Lawrence's bout of ill health. Advertisement. Continue reading below. If Lachlan cottons on that Rob's been dropping diazepam into the Armagnac on purpose, the slippery Sugden will need Lucky out of the picture, and considering the lad's track record, that won't be too hard. Robert could use all his sneaky tricks to set him up for a crime he didn't commit and get the lad back behind bars quicker than you can say Young Offenders Institute. And the more serious the crime, the more money the family would need for a decent legal defense, meaning they'd have to sell Home Farm and leave the Dales for good with their tails between their legs. 3. Baby blackmail. Harper's Bazaar. Let's not forget one of the Whites is expecting Robert's child, but that could end up providing him with the ultimate weapon. Both Rob and former sister-in-law Rebecca regret their night of nookie while Aaron was locked up, but have decided to do the grown-up thing and be there for the baby boy. Our prediction: the minute that kid is born, Rob will swipe him from his mom and use him as ransom, refusing to let the Whites be a part of his life unless they agree to sign everything over to him, including a fully furnished home farm, saving him the faff of redecorating. Using your baby as a blackmail bargaining chip is pretty sick. In other words, perfect for rascal Robert. Point 4. Another Home Farm fire.